Shepherdstown and Harper's Ferry. Significant portions of the C&O Canal towpath are flooded between McMahon's Mill and Dam Number 4. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 15.6 feet on September 26, 2018. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a flood warning for the Potomac River at Edwards Ferry from late tonight until Saturday evening. At 3 p.m. Friday, the stage was 12.9 feet and rising. Flood stage is 15.0 feet. Minor flooding is forecast. Forecast: rise above flood stage by tomorrow morning and crest near 15.2 feet by tomorrow morning. The river will fall below flood stage by early tomorrow afternoon. Impact: at 15.0 feet, water reaches the boat ramp and lower parking area at Edwards Ferry and begins to inundate areas near White's Ferry. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 16.1 feet on December 23, 2018. Flood warning extended until this evening. The flood warning continues for the Monocacy River near Frederick until Monday night. Northwest winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 20 knots. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. Flash flood watch in effect until 2 a.m. Monday. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a flash flood watch for portions of Maryland, the District of Columbia, Virginia, and eastern West Virginia, including the following areas: in Maryland, Anne Arundel, Calvert, Central and Southeast Montgomery, Charles, and Prince George's. The District of Columbia. In Virginia, Arlington Falls Church and Alexandria, Culpeper, Eastern Louvain, Fairfax, Greene, Madison, Northern Fauquier, Northern Virginia Blue Ridge, Orange, Page, Prince William, Rappahannock, Rockingham, Shenandoah, Southern Fauquier, Stafford, Warren, and Western Highland. In Eastern West Virginia, Eastern Pendleton and Western Pendleton. Until 2 a.m. Monday, showers and thunderstorms with locally heavy rain are expected to overspread the area this evening and continue until shortly after midnight. With wet antecedent conditions, a rapidly falling 1 to 2 inches of rain could result in flash flooding. A flash flood watch means that conditions may develop that lead to flash flooding. Flash flooding is a very dangerous situation. You should monitor later forecasts and be prepared to take action should flash flood warnings be issued. Now for the National Weather Service marine forecast for the tidal Potomac from Key Bridge to Smith Point, rest of this afternoon, southwest. Then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 40s. Northwest winds 10 to 15. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a special marine warning for tidal Potomac from Cobb Island, Maryland to Smith Point, Virginia, tidal Potomac from Indian Head to Cobb Island, Maryland, until 12:30 a.m. At 11:02 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Quantico to 16 nautical miles southwest of Aquia Creek, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard: wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: radar indicated. Impact: boaters and small craft could be thrown overboard by suddenly higher winds and waves capsizing their vessel. Locations impacted include Yokosuka River, Breton Bay, Nanjemoy Creek, Swan Point, Colton's Point, Coles Point, St. George Island, Pope's Creek, St. Clements Bay, Piney Point, mouth of the Potomac River, Maryland Point, Port Tobacco River, Colonial Beach, Lee's Pennsylvania State Park, Cobb Island, Point Lookout, Tall Timbers, Namini Bay and Matthias Point. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards Station KHB36, broadcasting from the National Weather Service. Lows around 40. Now for the National Weather Service marine forecast for the Chesapeake. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for St. Mary's County in southern Maryland, southern Calvert County in southern Maryland, southwestern Charles County in southern Maryland, King George County in central Virginia, until midnight. At 11:17 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over King George, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, damaging winds will cause some trees and large branches to fall. This could injure those outdoors, as well as damage homes and vehicles. Roadways may become blocked by downed trees. Localized power outages are possible. Unsecured light objects may become projectiles. Locations impacted include Lexington Park, King George, Leonardtown, Dahlgren, Piney Point, Tall Timbers, Fairview Beach, St. Inigo's Creek, Nanjemoy Creek, St. Mary's City, Popes Creek, Town Creek, Potomac River, St. Mary's River, Couple Creek, St. George Island, St. Clements Bay, Port Tobacco River, White Point Beach in California. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Now for the National Weather Service marine forecast for the Chesapeake Bay from Sandy Point to North Beach. Rest of tonight, northwest winds 5. Radio All Hazards Station KHB36, broadcasting from the National Weather Service office. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a special marine warning for Chesapeake Bay from Point Maryland to Clear Point, Virginia, Chesapeake Bay from North Beach to Clear Point, Maryland, off Hudson River to Brooms Island, Maryland, Napier Sound and the inland waters surrounding Westwood Island until 6 a.m. At 11:43 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located near St. Clements Bay, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, floaters and tall grass could be thrown overboard by suddenly higher winds and waves capsizing their vessels. Locations impacted include Cooper Island Light, Tidal, Solomon's Island, Nanticoke River Mouth, Couple Creek, Point Lookout, Tangier Sound, Gilmore, Pongo River, Fishing Bay, Point Point, Flag Harbor, Calvert Cliffs, Targets, Plymouth, Reecom Point, Bowie, and Seal Island. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast. Showers likely. Lows in the upper 40s. Monday, sunny. Highs in the lower 60s. Monday night, cold. Mostly clear in the evening. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following county, Fairfax, Virginia. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a flood warning for southeastern Fairfax County in northern Virginia until 4:30 a.m. At 12:35 a.m., Doppler radar indicated that rainfall amounts around 1 inch have occurred across the Warren area. Additional rainfall amounts up to a ¼ inch are expected overnight. Streams and creeks continue to rise due to excess runoff from the heavy rainfall, and some will rise out of their banks. Water levels at Strathmere Springs have risen above flood stage, which means the Woodburn Road is covered by about 6 inches of water at its lowest point. Portions of the cross-county trail are also flooded. Some locations that will experience flooding include Annandale, Springfield, Mantua, Fort Belvoir, Burke, Lincolnia, Lorton, Franconia, Newington, I-395 and I-495 interchange, West Springfield, Mount Vernon, North Springfield, Hayfield, Robbinsworth and Mason Neck. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All-Hazard Station KHB36, broadcasting from the National Weather Service Office in Sterling, Virginia, and transmitting on a frequency of 162.550 MHz from an antenna located in Manassas, Virginia. This is a statement from the National Weather Service. For the following county, Fairfax, Virginia, the National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a flood warning for